Hello and welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about a Netflix movie called Point Blank. It's starring Anthony Mackie and Frank Grillo. Yes, the guys from Captain America: Civil War are back together. Mackie plays a guy named Paul. Grillo plays this guy named Abe. And Abe and his brother Mateo, they commit a crime. They're trying to get away. Abe gets hit by a car. He gets put in the hospital. Paul is a nurse, and he's checking up on Abe. Doing a routine checkup. He gets beat up multiple times, and his wife gets kidnapped by Abe's brother, and he's told that he has to get Abe out the hospital, or his wife is gonna die. His pregnant wife at that. So, they don't. Paul doesn't want to do it, but he has to because they have his wife. So he gets Abe out, and Abe is not as bad as a guy as you think he is. He actually cares about Paul's wife. Like when he finds out that the wife is pregnant, his demeanor changes, and it's like a buddy cop film without either one of them being cops. They go around town shooting stuff up, killing people, and it's fun. It doesn't take itself too seriously, especially with the way the music comes in. Some other characters you meet. This one guy named Big D. He's supposed to be like the big bag, drug lord that's in charge of everything that Abe is trying to do stuff for. And turns out he's kind of a small guy who really loves film, and he brings a different dynamic to the movie. So the movie doesn't take itself really serious, and it's a fun action film. Paul is on a mission to get his wife back. Abe and his brother, they're on another mission because everything is not what it seems like. In this town. So Paul thinks one thing is going on, but Abe doesn't let him know, everything that happened up until that moment. Paul thinks Abe is just some criminal, some guy who murdered a DA, but it's deeper than that. And you can figure out the plot as it's going along, but again, it's a fun film, has an ending. Thank you, Netflix. Actually gives this movie a beginning, middle, and end. But the chemistry is what really takes this movie over the top for me in terms of you should watch it. Just Mackie and Grillo going back and forth it's a lot of fun. They work great together, and that's why I really enjoyed the movie. They both made me laugh. Just the way they talk to each other and go at each other back and forth. They snipe with each other. That made me laugh. Mateo spends time with Paul's wife, and they get a little connection. Where he cares about her too. He doesn't want to do this, but he has to. And it's just fun watching the dynamic play out with these characters. But again, it's something I would check out if you just want to put on a action movie with some comedy that you don't have to pay too much attention to. You don't have to really sit there and concentrate. You can be texting. You can have it on in the background, and it's a fun film to watch. Again, Mackie and Grillo take it over the top for me because I like their chemistry on screen together as Paul and Abel. But it's a Netflix movie. Check it out when you get a chance. Thank you for listening. Deuces.